Welcome to Beating Cancer Daily. Beating stage 4 cancer for 30 years still takes my breath away every time I say it. I'm Saranne, founder of the Comedy Cures Foundation, and I hope you'll join me for just a few minutes daily for the next 365 days so we may laugh, learn, maybe cry a little as we live our best days beating cancer daily together. Every day going through cancer treatment for so many years, I looked for signs, I looked for inspiration. Anywhere I heard something that I thought I could use, it was fuel. It was fuel for me to keep going. So I ingested all of this wisdom, passages, poetry, film quotes, stories, just to have this deep reserve. So when news was bad or days were hard, I had something to stand upon, something to repeat in my head, something that could keep me going besides my faith. And so today I heard something that I want to share with you, and I hope it resonates for you. So I'm going to give you a series of quotes by the same person, and I'm going to see if you can guess who said it, and then I'm going to explain why these quotes really motivated me and motivate me, not only through cancer treatment, survivorship, but just in life in general. Ready? Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength. Here's the next quote. If I can see it and believe it, then I can achieve it. If you want to turn a vision into reality, you have to give 100% and never stop believing in your vision. You know who said these? Okay, I'm going to give you two more. There are no shortcuts. Everything is reps, reps, reps. Okay, now the last one. Hasta la vista, baby. Now, okay, you've guessed it. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger. And you're going to say, oh, I don't believe in his politics, or I don't like the way he treated his wife or the way he treats women. Don't get distracted by all of that. I am just telling you, when I went through cancer treatment, I had to find quotes and poems and stories and ideas that inspired me to get up every day, even though they were pounding me with treatment, 3 surgeries, 44 radiation treatments, 2.5 years of chemotherapy, and then told me to get my affairs in order. Nothing was working. I had to have an arsenal of things that were bigger than bad news. And so I just don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Just separate that it's Arnold. But I have to tell you, if you saw his documentary, he had a really messed up childhood, very abusive family, very dysfunctional family, came to America as an immigrant, and then set his sights on certain goals, whether you believe those goals are important or not. He set his sights on goals and he didn't give up until he achieved each one, whether it was having the most beautiful physique in the world or being one of the most successful box office performers in the world or becoming a politician. Okay, he screwed up his family life. We know that. But other than that, the guy had an incredible work ethic and he really set his sights. So that's why these quotes really resonated with me. Let's go back. The quote about strength and struggles, I completely agree. It is the hardship that defines us, that shows what we're made of. Everyone can coast along, but it's our resiliency that gets tested and then strengthened. And then that gives us the strength for living with cancer, fighting cancer, and hopefully, God willing, being able to have a great quality of life and not pass away from cancer. Just have a great quality of life, no matter how long we're all left here. I love his quotes on visualizations. I saw that he really did this, and I did it too, and had phenomenal results. Just really seeing a life that could go on and be a great quality of life, living with cancer and then living without cancer. And I did an episode on visualization. I would love for you to go back and try it and let me know how that works for you. Positive thinking, surrounding yourself with winners. Now, for me, it was finding people who had cancer miracles, who had unbelievable stories of resilience, listening to them, learning how they did it. Now, there are many ways to do that. I have an episode called Cancer Elders, but even if you take the book that I help with called Radical Remission by Dr. Kelly Turner, or the documentary, there are so many of us, so many miracle survivors. Those are the stories that you should be listening to, and those are the stories you should be envisioning for your own life in Technicolor. See it, smell it. What does it look like? What does it taste like? I did an episode called 2020 Cancer-Free Vision. It was the first episode. It's episodes like that in this 365-day series that really help you see your life beyond the daily grind of what we're going through. How about if you want to turn a vision into reality, you have to give it 100%. That means you have to be eating right. You have to be sleeping right. You have to be doing visualizations, body work, really a 365-day commitment to beating cancer daily. That's why this podcast is daily and why it's called that, because that's what this entails. A 365-day commitment to turning this thing around. He goes on to say there are no shortcuts, reps, reps, reps. That's why we do this every day, so that I am side by side with you through this, day in, day out, day in, day out. Repetition, repetition, repetition. It's a mind, body, and spirit commitment. And that's why there are episodes like Mind Body Scan, because we've got to be looking at this from all sides. Now, hasta la vista, baby. Come on. We all want to be the Terminator of our cancer. So you have to visualize getting up every day, seeing that cancer and telling it, hasta la vista, baby. Like, just no, see you later. Take a hike. You're not welcome here. It's really a funny practice to do. And as you know, I love to inject humor into my cancer journey, into my survivorship, by starting the first chemo comedy party and then launching the Comedy Cures Foundation. That was filling my days and my nights with humor, play, a comic perspective, laughter. So telling your cancer to basically take a hike, I'll see you later, that to me makes me smile. That makes me laugh. I hope these quotes resonated with you. They really, really charge me up. And they remind me how to just keep beating cancer daily. I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you tomorrow. If you've enjoyed this podcast, then I'd love to ask for you to go to comedycures.org and check out our membership circle levels. You will find even more resources and more programming, like our live virtual Q&A sessions with me, our live Comedy Cures events with our very talented comedians, live health builder workshops with Jackie Bryan, hosted by me, a robust monthly newsletter, plus much more. It's really an exciting community. So please consider becoming a member, giving it as a gift, telling your friends, telling your hospital support group all about this community. I can't think of a more empowering way to go through a cancer journey or your survivorship or your caregiving experience than with us at Beating Cancer Daily. It's truly an honor to serve you. Thanks so much. See you tomorrow. Guess what time it is? It's time for me to read the disclaimer. Beating Cancer Daily and the membership circle are not in lieu of medical advice or treatment. They are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your healthcare team to review your best strategy. Thanks for listening.